Warning, proceed with caution. The thoughts and views these individuals have or speak on are for entertainment only. The hosts of this podcast are from the streets and for the streets. Please consume responsibly.
Lucky number 7, Pa LA Calle episode 7. We made it another week and no delays, no bubble guts, but we are here. What's up, everybody?
Yo, don't jinx it though, because
Who said anything about bubble guts?
Me? I had diarrhea last week.
We talked about it, didn't we?
no, I don't think
No, we never said why.
Oh, well.
Vinny said, don't make me pull the receipts. Because I was like, are we going to blame me for this?
Receipts. Nice to meet you.
Guys, I had never sharted on myself. And I did. I was in bed. You know, esos de que estás acostado and you're like, I'm just going to let one out.
It's going to be a good fart.
I was in bed. It was like 4 a.m, 5 a.m, and I was like, okay, my husband has already gone to work, and I let one out, pero salió con premio. Like, I was like, and I got up so fast and ran in the restroom, and it was just flowing. I know this is TMI, this is a lot of information, but it was just really bad. Like, I had no control over what was going on, how I was holding it in. It was really bad.
Happens to the best of us, fam. Don't worry about it.
It was bad. Have you guys ever had like a little action?
Yeah.
Especially if you played football?
Yeah.
Whoa, what is
Because we used to go on runs. So, like, I went to South Amani High School, and we used to have to run around, like, leg and stuff like that. And there, restrooms. And sometimes you're running, you're like, oh, I'm just going to fart. That's not a fart.
Whoops. Or, like when you're hitting somebody and, you have something in your stomach. Kind of push a little bit sometimes. It happens.
Really? Well, that never happened to me before, and it was my first.
It's worse now because you're a grown adult.
Because I feel like, but I was at home on the bright side. Like, I called into work and I was like, guys, there's no way I'm making it to Burbank without no accident happening. So I was just recording from home, and we had to postpone the show.
What was your reaction time when you felt it? Like, how quick did you pop up?
The way I jumped from my bed to the shower was just like, whoop, one hop. Like, there was I never touched the floor. I kind of felt like, oh, let me hold it in. Like, it was bad. And it was like flowing water. I know this is a lot of information, but I had
So for Christmas, Pampers?
Depends.
Whatever, guys. I'm fine now. I discovered what it was. I had pork. And every single time...
You're really blaming the pork?
No. I swear to Bob, I promise you, I don't know if you guys know, but the boys say I'm always sick. I had a case of, like, my tummy going, like, it's not doing well. And all 4 times that I've called into work, I've had a fever and bad stomach, like throwing up, just a bad situation. It was pork. So, remember I told you guys, like, the carnitas? So on Father's Day, my dad made, what did I say I had? Spam. And it was the pork. It was bad.
So why do you keep eating it?
Because I'm like, no pasa nada.
She's a masochist.
Let me eat this food that usually fucks me up and see if it will fuck me up today.
That's literally her MO. Like, oh, no, I can't because that'll make me so sick. 5 minutes later, my stomach hurts.
But you know what? It's hard living with like allergy or a condition like that. Shout out to everybody who's like gluten, like allergic to gluten, allergic to nuts. There's people who's like allergic to shellfish. Like, these are real allergies, life-threatening allergies.
You describing Santa Rosa right now?
Half of that.
Santa Rosa says he's allergic.
I'm allergic to trees and grass. And I love hiking, so yeah.
Do we believe him though? Like,
I got tested. I have proof.
Remember he told us he was allergic to chile?
he did. He told me.
But he's eating chile sometimes. I don't know.
Okay, that one I just say because I don't like spicy food.
See?
That one.
But like, also coming from someone like Melissa, who's also gets hurt by everything.
I am. But it's hard. So it's hard. Like, when you have these restrictions, I went to Mexicali on Thursday, and I showed up and I was starving. We got there and we're hanging out, and I was like, I'm so hungry. So my tia goes, oh, ve dile al de los tacos if, they have chicken, because I can't have meat. I can't have pork. I can't have... So I get off and I'm like, hola, oiga, ¿no tiene pollo? The look on his face is something I will never forget. I was mortified. He looked at me and he goes, And I go, sí, como tacos de pollo. And he goes, no, mija.
The fact that you try to explain what pollo is to him.
He goes,
like, buck, buck.
yeah. He was like, no, mija. Like, pobre pendeja. Like, really? You're in Mexicali?
This gabacho. This gabacho wants
Salmon?
pollo.
Do you guys have salmon? No. So anyway.
Instead of rice, could I get quinoa?
It was hard. Anyway, here we are.
Happened to my brother in Mexico. He asked for tacos de carne asada. But they're like, oh, no, de bistec. And my brother's like, no, carne asada. He's like, no, sí, de bistec. Like, no, carne asada. But he didn't know that it was the same thing. Yeah.
Beefsteak, yeah.
They're like, fucking losers.
Sorry, my little brother, the youngest one,
What do you call him?
the little rat, or which one of them? The youngest one, we were at a family party and he didn't want to eat the meat. And we have a family member there who used to live with us, brought him Little Caesars in front of everyone. So, you know.
Dang.
Un aplauso for your brother.
I mean, he knows what he likes, I guess.
I'm assuming he's the youngest one.
I used to have cousins like that. Like, we'd have whatever food was there. They would never eat the food that was there. Like, they'd have to come with like a McDonald's bag or something.
Wait, you said it was a little
I'm saying,
brother?
was that the youngest one?
The youngest one.
Yeah, it always is.
Why, is that like a younger brother trait?
My brother, same thing. Like, we would go eat and somebody would bring him a Taco Bell. He used to love the burritos from Taco Bell.
Huh. That's brave.
First of all, no one should like those burritos from Taco Bell.
Vinny and I get the same order from Taco Bell. Hand hug. Hand hug.
Sorry, Juju.
What do you get? What do you get when you go to Taco Bell?
Chorro.
No! Taco Bell, I want you to know
Wait,
that
so you
I'm
can eat
here.
Taco Bell, but you can't eat pork? That's crazy.
And Taco Bell, you know what you do, dog. We don't need to apologize to them. They know what
I
they're
want
doing
Taco
because they're
Bell
still
to
popular.
know
They're still
that
popular.
We want the endorsement, okay? If anybody's watching us right now and wants to endorse us, por favor, if you know anyone in Hawaii, please.
I know exactly what Taco Bell does to me, but I still go and I get the Crunchwrap Supreme with the Mountain Dew Baja Blast
I've
and
never
2
had
tacos
one
on the
of
side.
those.
Baja Blast?
Baja Blast is like,
You guys were talking about, oh wait, yeah, it was.
yeah, it's me and Mario.
Baja Blast. I've never had that. Have
It's
you had
amazing.
I never had that.
You guys never had Baja Blast? Yeah.
that? Sounds like diabetes.
That's what we talk about. Okay.
No, the Baja Blast.
It's Baja Blast is amazing.
That's Mountain Dew, right?
Yeah.
I've never had it. Have you?
No.
Next episode, guys, I'm bringing us all Baja Blast. Wait, is there some right now, or is it like a limited?
Oh no,
time?
it's so they have it 20. It used to be limited, but it was so popular that they had to keep it because they literally boosted their sales.
I mean, it's crazy because people who like Mountain Dew really like Mountain Dew. It's like,
Yeah. I don't like OG Mountain Dew, but I like Code Red. Obviously, if you ever played basketball as a kid, you drank Code Red. And then Baja Blast because of Taco Bell.
What do you compare Mountain Dew to? So like Sprite and 7-Up, Coke and Pepsi. Mountain Dew is to what?
Its own thing. Surge. Like, it's its own thing. No, there's nothing that compares to Mountain Dew. Like, you'll never find another.
Hadn't heard Surge in a
I'd
while.
rather drink a Monster.
Cactus Cooler?
Nope.
Nope.
No, that would be
I
Sunkist.
don't know what you would compare that to.
Yeah, Mountain Dew is its own thing.
Comment down below. Let us know if you like Mountain Dew or Baja Blast and if we should drink it next week.
Don't say it like that.
Baja Blast.
It's the girl who has her chicken tacos in Mexico.
Anyway, yeah, I went to Mexico this weekend. My uncle passed.
Stop for you.
It should stop right here.
It's a wrap. Right outside.
My uncle passed. But you know, that was a whole thing. I was gonna say a whole event, but you know what? He was 83, 84, 85. So he lived a long, beautiful life.
Now, did you guys party and drink after?
I did not drink. I did not party. The only music was when they were about to bury him. He used to love and drink love to drink and listen to music with my grandpa and his brothers and stuff. So that was the music that was on, but I think that it made it a little bit harder because once, they start playing El Día Que Yo Me Muera, you're like, bah! Everyone's crying. So that's what I was doing in Mexicali. Meanwhile, I saw you and Vinny partying it up.
I mean, I wouldn't call it a party.
It was
But
work, right?
I was working. He was working somewhere else. And he just, swung by for the
How
vibes.
was it?
The party or the work?
Well, the work, I know you messed up. But
Work was bad. We have bad days, guys, and that's just part of it. Was
Would you
it?
like to, or when are we turning on the timer?
Is this?
Well, you went with no timer. He could go with no timer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I just meant, I thought we were going to start with our stories.
That's crazy.
All of a sudden.
Don't time my story. Time his.
Hey, all my fans were
Nice
saying
try,
they
Bucko.
don't like the timer, so we're not doing a timer
'cause they don't hang
just
around
for
too
you
much.
guys. Only you
The
guys are
timer is
getting a
meant for you. You're the
timer.
only one who has no control.
Oh yeah, we got
Like
a
right
couple
now.
comments where they were
Making it
saying,
about herself still.
"Is there a timer or not?" The boys
All right, timer hit.
really want to keep it. So
Oh, sorry.
The magic timer.
There it is. You got 4 minutes.
okay, are we keeping this timer? Yes or no?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't like it.
I don't even need 5 minutes for that. It's yes.
And everybody on El YouTube are kind of like, yeah, we like it.
Everybody, there's like 2 people.
We got one person who has a phone. My phone's dead.
Don't have receipts. That's crazy.
She said that she feels like the podcast is starting to be more like work. Crazy, because I don't even show up to her. Just kidding.
I mean, if it was up to you, don't even show up here. We're at your house.
No seas así. We're in the studio. Guys, we're in a studio, okay? Don't listen to him. No estamos en la house.
Ama!
So Cortez 1983 said, keep the timer. Mia Fashion 6729 said this episode fell short, but I like the timer idea. Let's see.
It felt short because they were having fun. It was 45-minute episode still.
Yeah.
Christian Perez said, keep the timer, but what's wrong with the word dope, Juju?
Huh.
I don't know.
Es que hicimos tanta pendejada.
For that, that's the exact reason we need a timer, because we just go off the rails and
Word vomit?
yeah, we're
Someone said, I don't like the timer. It's turning into a job, not a podcast. Clock in, clock out. That's Laura Marquez, 1978.
She sounds fun.
yeah.
Fresh
Because all you do is
Kid,
watch.
6597 said a meet and greet would be cool. Okay, so we have to plan a meet and greet. Jelly
Tacos de bacon.
Bintas said keep the timer. So yeah, I guess
It sounds like the
Mario
people has
loves-
spoken, you know?
You just burned yourself, bro.
What?
Everybody on YouTube.
User said remove the timer.
That's 2 people so far.
That's a bot account.
Karen said no more timer. No, I'm not.
Where?
User,
You're making
right?
this up now.
Oh, I'm gonna punch you in the head.
Again. Here we go. Again. You got 2 minutes to punch him.
Do I have time to punch you?
Camera's rolling this time.
I know, that's why
That's when you stop,
myself.
huh?
No, I guess we're gonna keep the timer, guys. I feel like we're outnumbered
Now we gotta
here.
name it.
What are we gonna name the timer? Someone said la piñata.
Tomás.
Tommy?
Tom? T?
Tom?
T Dizzle?
Tom, like MySpace Tom?
Why you make a face when you bring up MySpace Tom like that? That guy's the greatest guy in the world.
MySpace? What happened to him? I hate how they never changed their picture.
He cashed out and just went and just did his own thing.
Tom and Mark Zuckerberg, they have the same freaking picture they've had forever. It's kind of weird. Sometimes Mark Zuckerberg posts on Instagram and I feel like it's not real. Like his posts are like he's a make-believe person.
Pa LA Conspiracy Theory coming soon.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys, we're keeping it. Comment down below what name.
See,
A minute
make
to
it
spare.
time.
A minute to
Baby.
spare.
Next
I can do
topic.
stop.
Let's clock out already. Hurry up. Come on.
So, anyways,
How was
like I was saying, so this whole time I've been preparing for a quinceanera, and I could have sworn they were telling me it's a quinceanera. I get there and I like to give this speech. It's like, yo, guys, listen, you only have one 15th birthday. You got to make it worth it. And no one like reacted. I was like, damn, usually gets like, get some people going. And then shout out to DJ Medic, by the way, who was dropping hints but couldn't just tell me, hey, dog, it's a 16th birthday. But he's like, dude, I was dropping hints. And I was like, so pretty much I kept saying quinceañera. It was a sweet 16. Yep. And it wasn't. On top of that, other things were messing up that we were getting blamed for. Like the power went out, we got blamed. The music, some of the music that he gave us for the dancing was corrupted. We got blamed.
Oh, that's the worst.
And it's just like, I know for a fact that every person that's there will never hire us to do a party for them. But
Good.
it's an L he take, Sometimes
Un
it happens.
aplauso.
Happens.
How did you find out that you were saying quinceañera instead of sweet 16?
Because someone told me, it's like, yo, I think it's your 16th. I was like, nah, it's your 15th. And then I asked medic, yo, medic, it's a 15, right? Nah, dog, it's a 16. And I was like, we've been here for 45 minutes, my guy. You couldn't. He's like, oh, I tried to tell you because I played 16 candles. I was like,
See, that's where you need the actual communication.
Yeah.
In those type of events.
I would have stopped you mid speech, like, hey, bro.
Bro, even if you correct me over the mic, it makes it funny. Well, I'll roll with the punches, but like to let me just go out there and word vomit, and everyone's just like,
what you do to medic?
yo, I don't like
holding a grudge, brother.
So there was no signs, like, you know, sometimes they'll put like the
It just had her name.
Wait, but you
see a big ass like 6.
Yeah, that was gonna say number room 16.
You were talking for 45 minutes straight?
No, like 40 minutes, like coming in and out. Like, oh, come on,
But
you guys
he couldn't. Where were you? How
not
come he
once.
didn't?
That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you.
So let me.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, if he was next to you, basically.
Everybody, buenas tardes. Oh, everybody for the quinceañera. Like maybe when.
It's a 16. That's all he needed to do.
Right. Or even when he finished that first set and then there's a song. Or go to you and say.
Oh, I know. I remember now how I found out. Because it had like a little laser thing that was doing the words. And it was scrolling and then it kept changing. And it said, Happy 16 Bellany. And I was like, hey, man, you got it wrong. Should be 15. And then they're like,
no, bro, you got it wrong.
Hey, medic, ¿qué pedo?
Not just medic. Everyone at that whole party.
45 minutes.
No one told me a thing.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And it was so ingrained in me that even when I corrected myself, there was moments where I was like, Quince. I was like, sweet 16.
Oh, yeah.
But was it being celebrated like a quinceañera?
It was.
Like what, a bash
Yeah,
and all that?
chambelán, they had a bash, you had the
See, I
dress
would have
and
been confused
everything,
too. Because I've been to those parties too that there's sweet 16s, but they're celebrating like a quinceañera.
But it's your job to know.
Yeah. I have to take the L on that. There's no excuse. Although I can blame people, I won't. I took the L. And then I expect up because like she already had it tough because her dress didn't fit too well. so she was already stressing over that.
What? No, I had to cough. Was it too big or too small?
Too big. She was kind of swimming in it. No, yeah, she wasn't a big girl, guys. That's messed up, dog. That's messed up, bro.
No, because
that's messed up, dog.
You
got a minute to live with that one, brother.
The same.
Ella es una niña.
No, I remember I got fitted for a quinceañera in my suit, and it didn't feel like a week later.
Right.
So it was too big. So like when she had like these intricate dance moves, but it turned in from like this like Cinderella like. Well, no, it's like that. So she had to like turn and like hold it like that. So she was like already expressed how she cried and everything. I was like, dang. I did feel cool because I kind of made her feel better. I was like, listen, no one ever remembers the fuck ups at a quinceañera. They just remember how good you look and how much fun they had. That's it. Like no one's ever gonna point that out.
They're gonna remember how you fucked up.
With people like Melissa, guys, who needs?
It's okay. My DJ fucked up at my wedding, and I remember clearly.
Was it me, by the way?
No, you were supposed to DJ, but like always.
I'm not signing up for that one.
Half-ass shit all the time.
Look at you, worried.
30 seconds.
Look, I don't have
Go ahead,
enough
30
time.
seconds.
I don't have enough time. No, I'm not even.
Who was it? Who was the DJ? Who was the DJ?
I'm not gonna. Santa Rosa
Say his
was
name,
supposed
coward.
to
Say his name.
Coward.
I dare you. I dare you.
Okay, he knows. He
I'll
knows
say
who
it.
he is.
Say it.
No,
Say
don't
it.
do it. Why are you like that?
Because
Why
he
you
won't do
wanna
it.
10 seconds to say it.
I'm not
Someone
trying to
say
fight.
it.
He's a great dude.
Just say it. 10
Why
seconds.
do you
5
wanna
seconds.
Fight? I don't know why.
Because he messed up his controller too, no?
Oh.
It's even. He messed up my wedding.
We'll never know.
Se llama.
He's always trying to fight with people. All right, next.
How is that a fight though? It's not even a fight.
Clock starts again, so you guys got 5 minutes to talk about whatever you want. Before we go on, how was your guys' weekend?
Oh well, I mean, so after that, I guess he reached out to me. He was working down the block, and he was like, "Hey, can I pull up?" And he pulled up, and it was chill. It wasn't anything crazy. I was at a treehouse in like by Chinatown, but I felt very off. I don't know what it was.
You even said that.
Yeah, I just felt off.
You were sober?
Like, people were turning up and stuff. No, I had a couple drinks, but like I don't know. I felt like an off night. I don't know what it was.
Sometimes it feels like that. Like, a lot of times people expect us to be like super on. I had that conversation with my mom. Like, she's like, people are, when they see you on social or they know that you're on the radio. So when you walk into the room, like people expect it. I'm like, I sometimes don't feel like that. And sometimes I just want to say, hi guys, or going out and DJing, and it's like it is a job a little
I
bit.
felt flat. Like I was playing the songs and I did my usual thing. I think people were having a good time. I mean,
No, they were. People were having a good time.
But for me, it was just like I don't know what it was. But you know what did help though? There was a fan, which was dope. Usually they put like the Play Bad Bunny on their forehead, but she put like I listen to you on the radio every day.
Aww.
And I was like, all right, cool. That kind of like turned me up a little
What's her
bit.
name?
I think it's like Valerie or something. Let me look, cause I followed her too.
Yeah, it was a cool spot.
But
Sure, it was cool.
yeah, no, it was cool. It was very chill. Damn, how many people do I DM?
I don't know. Don't you delete them?
No, DMs are different. DMs I keep.
Really?
Yeah, I can't find it. Sorry. I think her name was like Val or something.
Okay.
But
I saw you
it was
posted a
cool.
picture with her.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it was cool. It was chill. I mean, he pulled up, but he was only there for like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Why'd
it was
you
a
leave?
quick. I was tired. It's been a long day.
And he was probably sad for
And then like I'm not drinking as much right now. So like I had a drink and I was like,
You're not. Why? What happened?
I just sometimes I have to like Father's Day weekend I drank from Thursday to Sunday. So I was like, I gotta take a couple weeks off. Like I didn't drink at the Quinceanera either. And the guy's like, oh dude, it's open bar. And I was like, I'm good.
I haven't been drinking a lot either. I actually stopped drinking Starbucks.
Is that why you are that way?
I
Grouchy?
stopped drinking Starbucks. I think I still have like...
Well, I mean, you've been sick for like a week and then you had the bubble guts for a week. I wouldn't drink that either.
That's true. That is but I could today. I was fine today, but I chose
Were
not
you?
to. Yeah, I'm okay.
You gotta give yourself at least a week before you try to jump back into it. Cause then you just
You're
get
literally
sick
just
again.
sniffing my cup.
Oh, it smelled like heaven, but I'm fine. I think I'm going to see how long I last without, if you guys know I'm an
Well, because you don't have to drink coffee at 10 at night.
food cracks me. Oh.
Santa Rosa, you got a minute? Weekend? How was your weekend?
It was a good weekend. Saturday was pretty chill, but Sunday I worked an event at the stadium where the LA Galaxy plays in Carson.
And you did an interview?
Yes, so I was DJing that event and hosting it, and then they needed somebody to do an interview with Carlos Salcido. He used to play soccer for the Mexican team, and actually I got a little nervous because I did not know I was gonna do that. So it caught me off guard, but it was interesting and it was fun.
Un aplauso.
Oh, hey.
Where can we hear or see the interview? Just to make fun of you.
Hey.
I think it played on what's it called, that one Univision Deportes thing.
Oh.
They're like, we saw him on the podcast. He clearly talks a lot.
I love that. Did you feel any like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing? Or did you feel like, ni madres, like, yo soy un DJ, you know?
It was definitely out of my comfort zone, but I was like, I've been pushing myself more to get out.
He was like Bumblebee from the Transformers, just talking with music.
So yeah. The good thing was it was kind of like it was a small, quick interview. So
Yeah.
That's dope. Oh, I will never hear the rest of it.
Well, here's the crazy part. Like, the timer was supposed to be for me, and then you just gave him the minute. That's messed up.
I don't see.
Like you got no timer. He got a full 5. I got like 3 minutes and 40.
You got a minute.
Denle a mi hijo otros 2 minutos, por favor.
Nah, do the
Ponme
5 minutes
ahí.
again.
Pónganme ahí 5 minutos.
It's because
I was like rushing it for the last minute.
we're still learning from this, and we had decided that we weren't going to do the intro timed.
Right.
But then Speakerella over here just started yapping away, so then we were like, yo, we got to time this.
No, that's not how it
Not to mention, that wasn't the only thing I did this weekend.
I'm going to give you 2 minutes without even no clock.
We don't need a timer because I get to the point. Unlike Melissa, but because Friday I did go to the Dodger game, which I was there. It was a great experience. Another dub. And then Saturday morning, I went to. You guys ever heard of the Boulevard Market? I know I took you there or invited you there once. It's in Montebello.
Oh, yeah.
They were having like some big Pride event, whatever. It was a whole theme thing. But I did see Delos was there. I don't know if you guys heard of Delos, but they're a new branch from the Los Angeles Times, and it's like it's pretty much concentrated on like the Hispanic culture and being more in touch with it, because LA Times is very,
You know what? I seen them and I really like that. I like that when they posted, they were kind of like, if you see anything happening, if you see us miss out on anything, if you think that we can change or better in any area, like please let us know. And I really admire that, because they feel like a lot of times we don't put ourselves out there like, hey, enséñenme, ayúdenme. I only know what I know, and what I don't know, pues platíquenme, so I really like that you did send us.
Yeah, and they just shot like content and like the callejones and stuff like that, asking people questions and just putting people on that usually don't get that spotlight, which I thought was dope. But yeah, I did that Saturday, and then obviously went to Treehouse. But yeah, I felt like it was like a very busy weekend. I feel like I did something Sunday, but I don't know what.
Oh, shout out my tia. She celebrated her 50th birthday and we got her mariachi.
Oh.
For her 50th birthday party.
Happy birthday to you. Mariachi. And I like that. Mejor a mí tráiganme música when I'm alive.
Yeah.
Because, usually sometimes you
Or
pass
do
away,
both.
whatever.
But it's funny because like we're waiting for her to have an expression, and then obviously you got to remember she's my grandpa's youngest daughter, and like she's just like my grandpa. She was like, she saw it, she's like, yeah, like she loved it. Don't get me wrong, she loved it. She's like, yo, I can't believe you guys did that for me. She let it out. But in the moment, because she's just like my grandpa, where it's just like you can get like my grandpa the best gift and be like, oh, gracias mijo.
I know the feeling.
And I was like, huh.
Así soy yo.
Yeah.
Do you purposely hold yourself like back, or?
I don't know. I mean, that's just my personality, I guess. I don't feel like hold back. I'm just like, oh, cool. Thank you.
Do you like a Christmas gift, or like do you show any like, wow?
Not really. I'm not like, oh my God, that's crazy. I mean, it depends. I don't know.
Have you ever been, oh my God, that's crazy, with a gift?
If it did, I probably blacked it out in my mind.
I feel like when I...
What button did you press?
Oh no. Put that back down.
So one of these buttons changes the colors now. But I don't know. But
I feel like sometimes that if I overreact, I seem fake, because that's not me.
you
So
know
I
what
feel
it
like
is? I think it's a Mexican culture. It's a piece of it. It's like the machismo a lot of us are raised with, so we're taught to not show emotion.
that could be it.
So
actually.
I think a lot of guys in general, it's hard for us to show emotion, and I think that's what it is.
I think the last time my dad showed emotion, my dad shows a lot of emotion to start, but like for a present, and damn it, my brother beat me too. My brother beat me. And we always like compete with each other, but he got my dad a bat, like an actual Louisville Slugger wooden bat, and engraved it said #1 Grandpa. And he saw it, he was like, and I was like,
He cried?
I've taken my dad to sporting events to see Mexico, to see the Cowboys, Dodger games, playoff games. Got a bat, cried, and I was like,
Yeah.
Got a bat.
got a bat, and he cried, yo.
Have you ever gave your dad anything and he cried? Or like, have you ever seen your dad cry?
I think my dad is more emotional when it comes to sports. Like I've seen him, I know when I was little, like probably my first home run ever. Like I've seen him cry, things like that.
Really?
Yeah, I see he shows more emotions during sports.
Dang, now I feel bad. Maybe my dad did the same thing. He just doesn't show it to us. Like we don't see it because we're obviously playing.
True.
Dad, I love you.
Well, I'm telling you, like I think when it comes to like getting gifts and things like that, like it's a learning experience for everyone to start showing more emotion. Because I think even with me and my brothers and my dad, I think a lot of us are still learning to show emotion, to like say thank you or love you or things like that. Because we never did hugs and things like that. So I think the whole front is just something we're taught.
I agree.
It's a generational thing.
Have you ever seen your dad cry?
No, I don't think I've ever seen. No, I've never seen him cry. I think the only time I've shown emotions in front of him or family basically is when my dog passed. And like when he passed, I was very like, I didn't show emotions, but like a few days later, like I went to a yard and he wasn't there. I just fucking broke down. Aww. And that was in front of my like dad, like. I'm gonna cry. Because it is like that. Like I never do. But when that happened, I was just like, well, he hugged me, but.
Oh, your dad hugged you? Oh, we're all excited. Your dad hugged you? My dad, I had never seen my dad cry ever. And then I gave him those Buki tickets and he was like crying. And I was like, oh my God, he's crying.
They're that good?
I've never seen him cry. My dad's like a big Buki.
I did see my dad, and I'll show you guys a video off of when we're done recording. But when I took him to go see Paul McCartney, because the first time my dad went to go see, the first time he came back, he was performing at Dodger Stadium, but that was around the time my grandpa died. So he's like, no, I'm not going to go. I'm not up to it. So I ended up taking my sister. Came back again and we missed out on it. Then he came back again and I took him to see it. And I forget what song it was. I think it was Hey Jude. And you just see him like super like hippie and like you see the emotion in his face. And I was like, oh shit. So yeah, I made my dad feel good.
Took him back to a time.
Yeah.
I love that. It's nice to see them. I was just at the funeral and you can see like the women were the ones crying. The guys were very like, even his kids, his sons were very like, you know, strong. One of my uncle's brothers, my grandpa's brothers, didn't attend. He chose not to. And so you could see that. You're right. It is like the whole machista, like the machismo stuff. Like they're not crying. They're not showing emotion. All the men are like just standing in the back with some beer or just kind of hanging out. And I think like, that must be hard.
Yeah. I never hold that against my dad because he had to be that way. You know, like my dad grew up really, really fast. Even though he's not the oldest, everyone always looked to him to like, yo, what are we going to do? And that's from he was a little kid, you know, that to crossing the border and to like, my dad's never had a chance to be, I guess, like human and show emotion. Like, he had to be like, now he does because he's retired. He's at the end he's not the end, but like towards the end, latter years of his life. And it's like, okay, like now I see him cry a lot more. I see him laugh a lot more, tell more jokes. And I was just like, yo, we caught a glimpse of it, but you never saw it fully. Now you see it fully because he's allowed himself to open up like that. But yeah, some people never do. Like my grandpa, till the very end, he was like tough as nails.
Must be exhausting. Like how tiring must that be?
You had a baby daddy stat for us.
Oh shit! I was like, oh, I do. Why? What about him?
Those traumas came back real quick.
Chingao. I was like,
She got hot real quick. She's like, ah.
Why?
There's your seg right there, buddy. How you like them? How you like them apples?
Oh shit!
I'll give you 30 seconds.
To compose myself.
Yeah.
Right.
Ready?
Sorry. Okay. We'll pick up here. Delete that part.
I'm not deleting that part.
5 minutes. Here we go.
Baby daddy, she gets flustered. That's wild.
No, I just we never talked about this. What do you want?
The baby daddy stat you had for us.
It's on the phone. My phone's dead. I've said it like
That should
times.
be that. I have a whole 5 minutes to tell you how you should charge your phone. Here you go.
Okay, so dating. How's the dating world, guys? Don't know.
Dry.
Has it
It's been a slow June for me.
I was gonna pick up for sure.
May was cool. June, not so much.
Do you guys feel like it's gotten a little bit more complicated the older you get? Have you gotten pickier?
I've definitely gotten pickier.
Why? I think that's more of like being single for so long that you get so used to being independent that when something else comes in, it feels like I don't know if I want to deal with that. It's
how
too
long
much.
have you been single for?
Like actual single, a long time. Like 8 or 9 years. I've dated in between, or like, you know, get my needs taken care of in between. You know, but actual like boyfriend girlfriend, yeah, it's been.
What's the longest you've been single?
A few months.
A few months?
No way.
What's wrong with you?
You don't know how to be alone?
I guess not. I don't know how to be alone.
Damn.
Separation anxiety, huh?
Well, it's been a good 2 months.
Time to get back in there.
Santa Rosa?
This brother got a roster and he's like, all right, well, next up.
Well, this new survey shows that 60% of single women are open and looking for single dads.
Well, there goes that stat. I'm also not a dad. I have enough nieces and nephews, though, that I could lie about.
Why we like dads? Great question. Glad you asked. They are more stable.
Huh.
More stable, more mature, and they're less likely to play games.
They're a single dad for a reason.
They're a single dad for a reason, so...
No. They're a single dad because sometimes relationships don't work, ladies and gentlemen. It has nothing to do with your... Amiga, it has nothing to do with
So your baby daddy's a hot commodity right now?
No, el mío vale verga.
There we go.
But he's not a single dad.
Well, not anymore.
He's not a dad, period.
All right.
Nah, there's not enough minutes for that one.
He doesn't get that title.
No, but I know a lot of dads that are single. That I mean, like I don't know, man. Still, like you take care of your kid
right now.
I don't know.
you take care of your kid.
I know that a taken dads too. Or how come
I mean, I feel it makes sense too.
We're in
Because
the nightlife, so
it
we
makes
see a
sense
lot.
too because like single dads know the same thing as single moms. Like, what is the struggle to be raising this kid?
Yeah.
So is this all women or just like single women are looking for
single? 60% of single
Childless.
women are all women.
Oh, okay.
Single women are looking for men with kids because they feel like they are more relatable, more responsible, more committed, more loving.
So they like
you
married men.
guys are not.
No, they are toxicas who love baby mama drama.
Not all men with kids come with baby mama.
All men with kids come with baby mama drama.
And also, I've gotten action because women have thought I was married for some reason, or they thought I had a kid. So
What?
I get that.
Shout out baby Casey. People think she's my daughter sometimes. Like, what's it to you?
So you think women pick up on guys because they think they have kids?
Yeah,
Or their dads?
I've gotten picked up because twice actually in the past couple of years where these women thought I was married or I had a kid.
There is something about puppies, kids, and a wedding ring that make
the wedding
women
ring for sure.
attractive. Is that why? Did you try it?
No, but I've had friends, DJ friends.
No, I'm telling you, being in the nightlife, you see the most loyal people on Instagram not be so loyal. So I'm just saying, I mean, honestly, seeing all these experiences that these single women deal with, they're like all these secret families and shit like that shit keeps me single because it just feels like it's messy.
I just feel like there's a whole thing right now going on called like open relationships. Like it's new, it's in, where people are
Are you
like,
trying to pitch something?
no, yo no. But I
Open
have
relationships.
No, but I
Honey?
have seen.
Oh,
Oh, that was good. All right, is that it?
but I don't have kids and I'm not married, so
Same. Like it's crazy. Like I don't know. It's just what you have. Like you don't want to be with a single guy with no kids who you just let's travel the world together. No, I only want to travel the world when you have your son on the weekends.
I have a question. So in the same survey, it says that 95% of people think that you need to disclose on the first date if they have kids. So if we go on a date, on a first date, and do you think that I need to tell you that I have kids?
I feel
on
like you
the
would know
first
already,
date?
wouldn't you?
No, because a
Kind
lot
of
of
a
people
given.
meet on
Yeah.
apps.
Oh, that's true.
that's where to keep it a secret.
I would want to know, for sure.
On the first date?
Yeah,
Yeah, off the
absolutely.
rip. That's like a because I don't like women with kids, so
Doesn't matter to me. I think I'd be a
Sorry.
great stepdad.
See, but I think it's not about like if it matters, but it's more like just knowing. I feel like you still
So
know.
then why do you need to know if it doesn't matter?
Just to know. I think it's one of those things that you should know up front.
I don't know how I'd feel about it. Like I don't like. I'd appreciate it if she told me, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think I don't mind, but I wouldn't know how I'd feel if
So
she
you
didn't tell
don't
me.
mind, and you have like a strict problem with it.
yes. I want to raise my own child. I want it to be my own seed. I'm sorry that's offensive to you, but if you have a kid, I'm done. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, what a fucking asshole.
More
Wow.
for me. No, he knows what he likes, and
What's wrong
you'd
with
rather
that?
have him fake the
What's
funk.
wrong with wanting me to raise my own child?
No, I don't think that he should fake the funk. But I think that saying that without giving the person, but I guess it's your preference, so to each
their own.
Yeah, to
All
each
right.
their own.
Senators, what you got over there?
We got this game right here. Yo sabo, tú sabes. Vinny Mac got this for us.
Where did you find that?
All right, so actually, shout out DJ Greg C. Sick. You want to do it right in front of the mic? Like, So all right, guys, it's only our 7th episode and our 4th podcast. Like she's never dealt with this. She's just learning. I get it.
You guys like that though. Look.
Don't. No.
Stop.
Don't do that.
I'm muting you. You're getting muted.
Do you guys want to see me do SMR? Because I can.
ASMR.
Holy
That's
easy.
ASMR.
ASMR. What's the other one?
I don't want to know. It's not even on my search.
But
As you were, Greg C.
before I was rudely interrupted.
Yeah.
Done? We should have given 5 minutes just for her to finish interrupting me. So shout out to DJ Greg C. Actually, I saw it first on his page. He posted this game that he was playing as a card game, and he tagged them and everything. So I looked into it, and then it's I guess it's a card game.
Yeah, it's a card game. To what I took a quick glance of what it is it gives you a word in Spanish, and it's trying to see if you know what it means in English or what is a proper word.
Yeah, so it's pretty much translate the word, and I thought it would be dope for us to play because I'll probably lose, and I did want Santa Rosa to be the moderator because
I speak more Spanish.
He has the biggest nopal on his forehead.
it'd be cheating. I mean, if he played, he would have to be on my team.
Yeah.
But what?
Why?
This guy, I guarantee he's gonna know every word.
I guarantee you he's not.
Ooh, that sounds like a challenge.
Stop.
Here we go.
He's not.
What are we betting?
Well, whose team? Is he on your team?
No, we're not doing teams. It's gonna be
One each.
He's gonna moderate.
Let's do one each. Yes.
He's
Let's
gonna
start with
moderate. Yeah.
that. Yeah. One each.
No, I want him to play
No, that's
too.
cheating.
Come on.
He's not gonna win.
We're not gonna be able to play this
too
game.
much of
All right. Well, we have
2 minutes to play this game, so go for it.
5 minutes. No.
Oh, start over?
Yeah. Start over. No,
gave him
it didn't count
freaking-
because
That was explaining. and
2 minutes was her interrupting.
Drinking water.
Yeah, all right, here we go. 5 minutes to play this game.
All right, here we go. We're gonna start with the first word. This word is for.
Wait. I have a question. How do I answer? Do I raise my hand? Do I say Melissa? How do
No, I'm asking only individually.
Oh.
Wait. No.
No.
See?
No, you can't do
Okay,
that.
so you ask the question.
He's only there-
Whoever
only gonna pick
knows
on me.
it says their name. Juju. Melissa.
All right, let's go with that.
Okay.
Okay, first one. Ankle.
Melissa. Tobillo.
Correct.
She read it.
She read that.
I did.
You were showing her the word.
Let's go play poker, dog.
Next word. Antique.
Melissa. Oh my God.
Juju. Antigua?
Antiguo.
Antiguo.
That counts though.
No.
Come on, no. All right, next one. Belt.
Melissa. Cinto o cinturón?
Correct.
Nah, she gave 2 words.
Technically, she's
Cinturón.
correct.
Thank
Cinturón.
you. Thank you.
You went through it.
O
bro.
fajo.
Fajo. Ugh,
Te
qué
voy a-
chills.
Te voy a dar unos fajazos. You're like, ah!
All right, next one.
Wait, who's winning? Me, right? Okay.
Yes, Melissa. Next one is belly button.
Melissa.
Juju, ombligo.
I said
Yes,
Melissa.
You
correct.
gotta answer quicker, bro.
You gotta be quicker.
We only got 5 minutes.
Yes.
Sorry.
Next one is basketball.
Melissa. Juego, pelota de baloncesto.
Yes.
What?
Mácalo.
Here, now I want to do, because I'm going to win. I'm already winning. Let's throw you in the game.
We get it, bro. Your paisa. Peso pluma over here.
Bebe. All right, let me see. ¿Cómo se dice apron?
Santa Rosa, mantel.
No.
What
Mantel is the one that goes on the table.
Apron?
Cabrón, what?
Delantal.
Huh?
Dang.
Delantal.
Did you know that one?
No, I was going to say mandil.
Oh, that's
¿Qué eres mandilón? Yeah.
¿Es ir qué buena?
¿Cómo se dice barrier?
Barrier.
Vinny has not answered not one. Let me try to find an easier one.
Don't bend it, bro. Don't bend it.
I know, just because you didn't pay for it.
Okay, this
Join them
one's
already?
easy, Vin. How do you say armpit?
That is not easy. Yes, we know where it is.
I don't know.
Just because you point at it doesn't know what it...
How do you say sobaco?
Axila.
Sobaco. No?
Oh.
Huh? Auxiliary?
Axila.
I didn't know that one.
Okay, what about this one?
That's fucked up. Like she's looking at him and looking at me.
No, I want to give you at least 1 point. End in a high, you know? Like nobody wants to end on a low. Bacon.
Ooh. I feel like I should know that one. I'm like huevos con. I don't know.
Okay.
Tocino.
Tocino. Okay, let me try another.
Yo, I've never read that on the menu before.
Okay, what about this one? Country. Oh my
Country.
God.
Damn, for real? País?
País?
What is
I thought it was place.
you?
Dude, I
Pala Mexico.
don't speak Spanish like that. I only speak Spanish when I'm drunk.
Ooh, Santa Rosa. How you say deaf?
Sordo?
Good job.
See, like I know after he says it.
Like, oh, yeah, you're
Like,
right.
oh
What about this
yeah.
one? Dinner.
Is it desayuno?
No mames.
Close?
Cena.
Cena.
What's desayuno?
Breakfast.
Donkey.
Burro.
Hey! And with a minute to spare, baby.
love
That was easy.
These are crazy. Juju. Drunk.
Borracho.
Eraser.
Borrador?
Fingernail. You know, you have to know this. Oh my God.
Uña?
Yeah.
Get to keep my Mexican card for another week.
Yeah, I don't get that shit.
This one's gonna be easy. If you don't get this, you
What?
can no longer work at
I'm surprised I'm still working there.
floor.
Piso.
Eso.
Two.
I was gonna say flour.
These are pretty good.
I know
think
there's
all of them.
there's another stack, different
Yeah, it
colors.
gets harder, I think. I think there's the yellow ones are harder and the red ones are questions.
These were supposed to be easy.
Yeah. And now we'll never know. All right, guys. Time for our goodbye. You got 5 minutes.
It was great.
That was fun.
Fun.
We'll try the other cards next week.
Also, if there's any games or anything that you guys want to see us do here on the show, I told the boys that I think it'd be cool to do a cooking show. But
Vamos a cocinar huevos con...
they don't want to go into the kitchen and cook. I think
It's because you can't cook.
Good.
Yeah, I've seen your other podcasts. She likes to do old stuff.
I think Bala Conspiracy is going to happen, guys.
I mean, people.
And would you guys like to be a part of it? It should be of all 4 of us.
Yeah, you can invite whoever you want.
No. It's going to be all 4 of us.
She keeps saying anyone else.
Yeah, like, I don't know. What is it with you in that?
I'm down.
Business
for
is
whatever.
business.
All our old podcast hosts are like getting flashbacks.
Why do you keep saying that? I've had.
Someone's going to hear that and be like, hey, dog, you got 2 months. Make it count.
Hey, you know what my tia said real quick? Do you know how I have a direct line with the Lord? I talked to her about how when I say things, they happen, but like in a real
In a
fucked up
shitty way.
So I've always been a manifesting queen, but lately my like the way things are happening, como que I don't like it. And the guys are here, they've heard me say I want stuff, and then it happens, but it's happening real weird, you know? So
In a twisted way.
So I asked my tia, la bruja, and she said to me, I told her, you know, everything's happening really weird. And she said, well, maybe it's because the universe is kind of trying to tell you, hey, everything you've asked for is already here. And instead of, now you're just asking for more shit. So I'm going to continue to give you the things that you want because you do have a direct source, but it's not going to be in the way you want it until you learn to appreciate what you already have.
Yeah, well, what more do you want? That's all we've been telling you.
Anyway.
And it's crazy. It's like, can we go to the list of the things you've manifested that, and then the things that you're trying to manifest that are scaring me?
No, you can't tell them what I want to manifest.
Okay, but what about things you already manifested?
El carro?
Yo, that one.
That was wild, huh?
So she's been saying, I want a new car, I want a new car, I want a new car. And what happens? First the truck.
Yeah. No. I
catches
said
the-
No, she didn't want. She didn't want to drive the truck anymore.
I said,
Oh,
I'm
that was the first one.
tired
I'm tired of
driving my husband's truck. Boom,
And the Lord
thing.
said, bam, they ran into a pole. It wasn't even her fault, but they ran
No.
into a pole.
Yeah,
And then she's been saying she wanted a new car. And what happened?
they totaled my car, so
Boom.
now I have to get a new car.
You wanted to lose weight. And what happened?
I
El
got
chorro.
churro and diarrhea, and I lost the weight.
And now there's some things she's saying. I'm like, hey, I'm kind of
What was the other
intertwined
one?
in this.
don't know if it's too dark, but you said you wanted to go back to Mexicali soon?
Oh, that's right. I said, guys, I want to go to Mexicali soon. And then sure enough, we got the call and I went to Mexicali on Thursday. So everything I say, the Lord listens, and it's always been that way. Gracias a Dios my entire life. But now things are getting a little out of hand. So moving forward, guys, I'm just focusing on appreciating what I have now. And what I have now is Pa LA Calle. So see you guys here.
Well, that was the last episode, huh?
See you guys here next.
Well, next week's going to be weird because, you know,
What?
my birthday's on the 4th. It's 4th of July weekend.
That's next week already?
Yeah, and then my birthday's Tuesday.
So you're not...
Monday I might be,
Wait,
Monday I
what's
might be
the
checked
schedule
out.
look like? Dude, people are like, please stop.
Well, all right, so here's the thing. So like Monday, I know people are probably going to work, but it's also it's the 1-year anniversary of my grandma's death, so might be a heavy day for us. And also like nighttime, usually since people don't have work on the 4th, I like to do something on the 3rd. You know, just to be convenient. But I don't know. Maybe Wednesday we could do Pa La Casa. I don't know.
Next week, you're right. Fuck, 4th of July already? I mean, this could be season 1. How many episodes should be in a season?
Not 7. She's already trying to call it quits. Remember the last time she said, "Oh, season 1."
Thanks for joining us, season 1. Yeah, I guess we'll figure it out.
I think we need at least hit 10
We'll do a Pa La Casa.
season. Yeah, Pa La Casa.
We'll do a Pa La Casa.
Yeah.
It's easier to edit.
Bye.
Well, guys, thanks for showing up. Love y'all. See you in the casa.
Oh, yeah. Comment down below. Let us know what you want to talk about. Oh!